Oh. May I ask you, college, high school? Were you college, high school? I'm in middle school. Fourth grade. We were starting Susan. I'm on a church stage. Oh, are you related? Nikki is your mom? Yeah. Oh, I know your mom very well.
Okay, I talked to her all the time.
Is it Chase? Your brother?
Kia.
Yeah, is she here tonight too? Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
All right, yeah.
Okay, great. I know everybody.
So Sue, I'm going to put you. I'm going to assume here. You're here, and Nama, you will follow. Now you moved.
So, which side would you prefer? You want to have the left or the right?
I think
Yeah, I am gonna. I'm gonna be standing up here.
that's what they said at least. I'm not sure I'm completely comfy with that, but you know what? I'm gonna deal with it.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Have fun. Because
Yes.
I just know because of the congregation will join us.
Always good to be perfect.
That's the whole idea. We have no voice, but we have fun.
Get low.
No, it's really low.
If I don't know the tune, I'll just like.
Move your mouth, that's all. Because a lot of us get mixed up with the words sometimes too.
Yeah. I don't know the tune for La Hula.
Oh, that one's like, it's like there used to be a show that used to be like Wagon Train. And that's, it goes as the it just goes on and on. It's like Wagon Train. You feel like it.
We have guys. What do you mean by that?
Two fellas tonight. Jeff and Randy, who is right here right now, is singing too.
So we do have 5 people.
Yeah, and
That's
right.
better.
And Henry will be singing up here, so we'll hear him.
Hopefully we'll hear him the most.
But we'll just have to keep an eye on him because, well, I don't use the prayer book because I know it by heart. So it's
Yeah.
not-
I know pretty well.
Don't worry about it. It's just nuisance to- I think I don't know. I don't know who is who. So have you started your special choir?
Yes.
Comfortable?
It's okay.
Is it all reads?
It's Saturday.
Where do you wish to sit tonight? I'm gonna.
I auditioned with Shalom Ra.
I'm gonna look over your shoulder.
And I got in. It's pretty big, but
I'm feeling a wall.
there's approximately 650 pieces.
Okay.
Because there's like,
Just
there's
everything
1,000
came out
kids.
waltz. Everything came out
Waltz?
Everything came out through.
And we just finished
The jazz waltz.
Just-
It was 1,400 students. Because we just opened up a new middle school. Sandbrook Middle School.
Oh, they
It's
reopened it.
Sandbrook Road.
I know, because my kids went there.
Yeah.
So,
They just reopened it this year. They just reopened it this year.
Here he is, straight from Arden Hills. See, Alan, I drove up by that way the other day, and I was like, God, this is a long way to go to work. Hi, how are you? Are you the roadie?
I have a CD.
Hey, Marcy. Good, how are you? Hello. Good. Whatever you say. Anything you want.
Copacetic.
Rita, I guess we're going to get started.
Or as they say, Hakoba Seder.
You know the rolling guitar? Can you do an intro on that?
yes.
Who's the other one you wanted to do an intro on? Rita? Henry, what was the other one for Paul to do an intro on?
Okay.
In a cheery mood. I drove my little car for probably the last time this year tonight. Yes.
You're doing the intro for Bar
I've just become I know. Well,
So you're the
yes, that is true.
Which is interesting because I was looking.
It's good to aggravate
Couldn't
somebody.
find it, couldn't find it. Couldn't find music.
I know Spanish, so
Find
people
it.
remember
And then I went away.
anything. Yeah, so please. That is I shouldn't have
first page, right?
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I know that a number of you are still out in the social hall, so I know you can hear my voice, so you can start to make your way into the sanctuary. We are going to prepare to begin our Shabbat service this evening. So I am Rabbi Jill Crimmings, one of the rabbis here at Beit Shalom, so welcome to Beit Shalom. It's great to have you all here to celebrate and welcome Shabbat together. Standing next to me is Henry Berman. He is a member of our Ruach Ensemble, who you all see on the Bima this evening, and we're so happy to have all of them here this evening to make our service a beautiful service, which is full of music. We do this every third Friday of the month, so we're really happy to have you all here. We're going to, throughout our service this evening, we're going to be doing a combination of praying from our Siddur, praying from our prayer book, and also having the use of our song sheet, which you received as you walked into the sanctuary. So some of our prayers will be a little bit different, the different words, different tune, and so you can follow along with the song sheet. And for other prayers, we'll be using our Mishkan Tefillah, the smaller of the two blue books that are in the seats in front of you. So we're going to start out our service this evening singing Hallel, praising God, and that is number 1 in our song sheet.
Hallel nafshi Adonai, Hallel nafshi Adonai, Hallel nafshi Adonai, Hallel nafshi Adonai, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah.
Tomorrow morning, we are going to call Isaac Sparber to the Bima as he becomes bar mitzvah. And so this evening, we're going to invite him and his family up to lead us in the blessings over the candles and over the Kiddush. We can turn in our prayer books, in our Mishkan Tefillah, blue Siddur, to page 2 for the blessings.
God candles give light to all who behold them. So may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of all the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kisham b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hakner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליק נר של שבת.
The heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. On the seventh day God finished the work that God had been doing. And God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei pri hagafen.
Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who, finding favor with us, sanctioned us with mitzvot. In love and favor, you may the holy Shabbat, our heritage, as the reminder of the work of creation. As first among our sacred days, it recalls the exodus from Egypt. You chose us to set apart from the peoples. In love and favor, you have given us the holy Shabbat and its inheritance. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lemahaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta, Ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. We're going to turn now back to our song sheets, and we're going to look for number 2 on the first page. We're going to sing together Lechu Neranana.
Lechu neranena, yai lai 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 lai, l'Adonai, yai lai 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 lai, Naria, yai lai 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 lai, L'tzur yishenu, yai lai 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 lai, let
Let's turn in our prayer books to page 26 for Chatzi Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash Shnei Rabba.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach hirotei v'yamlich malchutei.
V'chayekon v'yomekon uv'chayedachol Beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uvizman karib. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba mevorach, le'olam olam me'omaya, yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalav, Shemei l'Kodesha
Barechu. Leila mincho bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, damiran v'yama, v'yimeru. Amen.
Baruch Hu is number 3 on our song sheets.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yada-da-da-da, 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai Amevorach. Baruch Adonai Amevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yada-da-da-da, 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 yada-da-da-da.
This week's Torah portion is Parashat Noach, which is the Torah portion that recounts the story of Noah and the flood. And so it is especially during this week that we think about all of God's creations, and not only God's creations, but what happens in the world when there is a major natural disaster or a big event that takes place out in our natural world. We often think about this Torah portion and what role God has in natural disasters, what role God has in creation altogether. And we have this prayer that sits in between the Baruch Hu, where we tell God that we're ready to pray, and the Shema, where we declare God's oneness, where we have this prayer called Ma'ariv Aravim, where we focus the entire prayer on God's acts of creation. And so it is during these words of this prayer that we think not only about the positive aspects of creation, but also some of the potential difficult challenges that we see when we're out and living in the natural world. And this evening we're going to be singing a creative version of this prayer, Roll into Dark, and it's a direct translation of the Hebrew, roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, and day turns to night. And this prayer teaches us to think about how creation can change in just a moment, and how creation is constantly going back and forth between goodness and craziness, between light and darkness, between a creation that is beautiful and creation that can be terrifying. So as we sing these words, we think about all acts of creation and our role in partnering with God, both to appreciate creation and also to work together to make sure that we can live in what can sometimes be a scary world. So let's turn in our song sheets to number 4 as we sing together, Ma'ariv Aravim.
Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Goleo balayla, goleo mipnei choshech, goleo mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Goleo balayla, goleo mipnei choshech, goleo mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night.
Turn now to number 5 in our song sheets, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. You may be seated. And we'll turn back to our prayer books to page 36 for Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shachbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha Leman tizkeruhu v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem meretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Turn to page 39, and we'll read responsively at the bottom of the page. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'chodesh, nora tefilot, oseh peled, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi
Let's look at number 7 in our song sheets, Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu v'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu
We'll turn back to our prayer books for Yismechu, page 44. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. Mekadeshei, Mekadeshei shevi Shabbat, Kulam yirfeu, ve'yitzargu metu becha Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. V'hashvi ratzita bo b'kosh HaShabbat, Hemdad yamin, also karat HaShabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat b'korei, Oneg Shabbat. Zecher l'maseh b'reishit Shabbat. Zecher l'maseh b'reishit Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Let's turn to page 46 and rise for tefillah.
Umidom Elah
kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom v'chagalu hasela. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. You may be seated. At this time in our service, we think of all of those who are in need of healing, whether it be healing of body or mind, of spirit, and we pray for their well-being. We think tonight of Benita Johnson, Alan Mendelson, Joni Corin, C.P. Ray, Rabbi Rachel Smukler, Rini Goldish, Louise Siegel, Rita Sandstrom, Karen Dingle, Penina Miriam, Chuck Conrad, Donna Ciani, Emily Jarecki, Yaron, Andrew Jaffe, Marnie Lashinsky, Jim Levitas, Eileen Pechersky, Taylor Boyle, Mary Sue Kern, Sephora, Rhonda Garvis, Dina, Olivia Nord, Jennifer Nord, Lee Mannheimer, Sue Weber, Ellen Greenberg, Miriam Spillman, Ruth Weinblatt, Jim Landy, Linda Lindholm, Mark Van Note, Rabbi Lynn Landsberg, Sigmund Stern, Shirley Thomas, John Trachtenberg, Naomi Reyna, Lenny Leader, Beverly Stern. We also think of Nadav Vinish, who is serving in the Israeli Defense Forces, and Jamie Larson, who is serving in the United States military, and we pray for their well-being. We also think of all of those who have been affected by all of the natural disasters recently. If you are thinking of somebody this evening and want to share their name with our community, I invite you to do so now as I look your way. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. We praise you, Adonai, who brings healing to those in need. Let's take a few moments now as we continue with silent meditation. During every service, we have the opportunity to say our own private prayers to God. And as we come to a close of those personal, most intimate thoughts that we share with God in our heart, we pray that as we come out of those special words, we pray that God will be with us and that God will have heard our prayers and that the meditations of our heart will be acceptable to God and that God will go forward and help be a comfort to us in our most intimate thoughts and prayers. That Nikki Murphy, who is an active member of our congregation in so many different ways, is also a participant in the Harry K. Leadership Institute, which is an incredible program here in the Twin Cities. And as part of that program, there is a trip to Budapest and Israel coming up in the next few weeks. And so it is our honor tonight to offer Nikki a blessing as she embarks on that incredible journey and program. And we know that she already has taken so much of what this program has to offer and shared it with our community, and know that this trip to Budapest and Israel will hopefully have an impact on you and such that you will be able to carry forth those words and bring them back to our community. So I want to invite Nikki up to the bima as I offer words of blessing for her as she prepares for this incredible trip. Whenever we travel and wherever we travel, we always hope for a safe journey. When we traveled to the land of Israel, It is a very special journey and one which is filled with blessing in and of itself. Our congregation always rejoices when someone who is part of our community and someone who's really a leader in our community creates an even greater link between our congregation and to the people of Israel. So part of us goes with you on this journey, and we look forward to your safe return and to learning from you with what you gain from your experience in Israel. Blessed are you who go forth on this special journey. We bless you with the ancient words of our tradition. Baruch at b'tzeitecha. Go forth in peace, return in peace, and bring us words of peace. May your pilgrimage deepen your love for our faith, for our people, and for Israel. May it strengthen your ties to our people and enrich our congregation with your experiences. May God keep you safe and well wherever you go. Lech l'shalom. Blessed may you be as you go forth. As together we all say, Amen. Also at this time in our service, we have the honor of celebrating with those who are celebrating their anniversary in the month of October. So tonight, we are first welcoming Elliot and Ashley Nitzkowski, and they are celebrating their first anniversary this month, in the month of October, so you can stand up. And Mark and Beth Ettinger, I saw you, there you are celebrating their 23rd anniversary during October. And is anyone else celebrating their anniversary in October? So we have a nice intimate group during October. I believe that in August we had, we have more? Do you want to stand up? Oh, wow, wonderful. So we have 3 couples who are celebrating their anniversary during the month of October. And how many years? 16 years. So we are celebrating 40 years of marriage during the month of October. More people need to get married in October because I believe in August we were close to 2,000 years of marriage. So we're going to celebrate, regardless, we're going to celebrate these wonderful 40 years of marriage with a special wedding anniversary blessing. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, our God and God of our ancestors, bless these couples on the anniversary of their marriage. May you each reflect with deep gratitude upon the years that have passed. Many and varied have been your experiences since that moment. May you recall the journeys that have sweetened your lives, and may you be thankful for the strength that allowed you to weather the storms that shook you to your very roots. God, you have been with these couples through all their years together, so may you continue to bless them with your presence in the years to come. Yivarachecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, may God's light shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may you know many more years of love and happiness and peace, as together we all say, Amen.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yelanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yelanu, yelanu. Israel, Elanu, Elanu, Ola Kol Yisrael, Elanu, Elanu, Ola Kol Yisrael, Elanu, Elanu, Ola Kol Yisrael.
We're going to turn now to page 282 in our prayer books for Aleinu. Please rise.
Amen.
לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו ככם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
We think now of all of those in our lives who we have loved and lost. This evening we think of those who have died in recent days. Seth Friedel, Amy Kahn, Sidney Siegel, John Garrett, Daniel Oakes, Ken Sachs. We also think of those whose yahrzeit falls this week. Mark Bateman, Mary Belgard, Gladys Blatt, Carol Brand, Sam Cohn, David Dachis, Richard Davis, Izo Engel, Sam Fabes, Bernard Filer, Elsie Glass, Joseph Griefstein, Dorothy Herman, Bob Jaffe, Florence Kalman, Jack Kalman, Mary Katzovitz, Sam Kitsis, Arnold Kramer, Jay Levinson, Lola Levitt, Paul Nord, Arthur Perelman, Ernie Pessis, Erwin Pollock, Edward Risberg, Devere Risberg, Leonard Rosenbaum, Taba Schwartz, Bruce Scholar, Ida Weinblatt, Annie Winnick, Rose Zimmering. If you are remembering somebody this evening for Shloshim or for Yahrzeit, I invite you to share their name with our community as I look your way. Zikronam Livracha. May all of their memories be for a blessing as we turn together to page 294 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal Vid Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Ve'almad Yivrach Hirutei V'yamlich Malchutei, V'chayei Chana V'yamechon, V'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, V'agala V'zman Kariv V'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'alam Olomei Omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yihadar v'yitalev v'yitala shmei kudusha b'reichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tishbechata v'nechemata ta'amiram b'yama v'imru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Osei shalom v'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen.
Osei shalom b'imromav,
We are going to conclude our service with singing O Say Shalom, the same words but a different tune. So you can turn in your song sheets to number 8.
O say shalom bimroma, Uya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevet, ve'imru, Amen. O say shalom bimroma, Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevet, ve'imru, Amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la. Oh, say shalom bimroma, Uya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevet, ve'imru.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
Back to Myrtle Hills. As long as you can stand.
Pretty good. I think I got most of the songs
She
down
did
now.
really well. She did really well.
So,
She was great. It's all yours. She was great. Good. Good.
You seem very. Did you have fun?
yeah, I kind of followed what everyone else was doing.
That's all right.
Follow.
Each time you do it, each time easier.
Easier. Henry's easy to follow.
Easier and easier each time you do it. Good. Next one. Okay.
Next
Henry,
one.
Henry will be gone. No, maybe. Yeah. Right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just saying he's getting a grandchild in Israel.
You're going to miss
He's
choir?
getting a new grandchild. Not this. Not this. Finding a new grandchild. Yeah, very excited.
Good.
Yeah, you old duffer. Oh, you're saved.